Morning, guys. Sally is excused today. Kayla, Mason, Zachary Crampton, Riley, Riley, Jaylian here, Val, not here. Katie's excused. Coda, Coda, no. Dalton here, Dawson here, Olivia, Nate here, Mary here, Mandy here, Sharon, and Austin is here. Sorry about last Wednesday, guys. I'm sure you were so sad hearing that I was sick. I'm kind of limping towards spring break. In addition to, my teaching days are very full. They're very taxing. I had to do a trip to California. Then I went to Florida. All of that taking a toll. I'm going to basically do nothing for 11 days. All right. I'm going to skip what I was going to do on Wednesday. If we have time left, I'll do an offline lecture for that. Tranche asset-backed security stuff. I'm going to start with introduction to CAPM. Well, let me write out the full name. This is a relatively simple model that helps us think about what sort of things play a role in determining returns and thus pricing of assets in general. First, we're going to talk about portfolios, which are collections of assets represented by their weights. Whether you have a portfolio that's worth $1 or $1 billion, in a portfolio, all we care about is what are the weights of individual assets. If you got $1,000, how much did you put on Google? How much did you put on Apple? What have you? Returns to a portfolio are weighted average of individual asset returns instead of writing symbols by typing. So we're going to say return to the portfolio equals weight of the first asset times return of the first asset up to assuming there are n assets in the portfolio. To make that operational, let's download. Let me create a new file first. Let's download price information for just 3 assets. The whole thing generalizes anyway. If you go to finance, yahoo.com, among other places, I'm going to get returns for SPY, which is an ETF that mimics the return of the S&P 500 index. In Yahoo Finance, any stock, you're going to have a tab for historical data. This is basically price information since they've been in existence. I'm going to pick the max. I'm going to want weekly data. And let's say apply. And if you hit the download button, just open this one. You have 5 columns: open, high, low, close, adjusted close, and volume. For return purposes, we're going to use adjusted close. That's the closing prices adjusted for dividends and any splits. So return, I'm going to get that started in week 2. Adjusted close that week divided by adjusted close the previous week minus 1. Just double click to get all of them. I'm going to get 2 more, to represent different asset classes. One of them is going to be, let's see, GLD. This is an ETF for physical gold. Going to historical data again. Pick the max. Weekly, apply. This is available since 2004, so let's download it as well. Once we have a common date range, I'm going to get the returns for that range. So let's copy that one, paste into this one. As you can see, I'm a lazy man. I don't want to do anything twice if I don't have to. The medication dries up my mouth. And as the third asset class, I'm going to get BND. This is an ETF that represents all of the bond market, treasuries plus corporates, pretty much. Max, weekly, apply. Download. Such an asset would be if you just wanted to invest into bond market, but you didn't care whether it was treasuries or corporates. This is what you want to do. Let's copy this one. Looks like this has the shortest series. So my dates for returns are going to start on April 16, 2007 until last Wednesday, I think. No, Monday. So let me paste the values. I don't know if I told you guys before, dates are internally represented as integers in Excel, number of days since January 1st, 1904. Or 1900, one of those. So let's make it date format. Okay,